first 2 rows and the harmony parts in the back 3 rows. Sorry. You need to hear the harmony parts to be able to go. Come on down, please.
The lead's on here and on the edge of this riser, and everybody else can fill in behind them. Spread across all the way. Yes.
And harmony parts, you can stay clumped or you can spread out. Mix, I don't care.
No, this thing right here.
Yeah, this is, yeah, there's no set. We'll put the other ones in.
1 and 2? Yeah, it leads on 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Harmony parts spread across the back.
Can I have some leads over here?
That's fine. Perfect.
Okay. How are you starting? Stay here just a split second longer because they're not sure where it is.
Okay. We ready?
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven,
heaven is under heaven. Okay, do this for me. Do some cross crawls. Have you done this in a while? Okay, for those new people, this gets the blood flowing out of the bottom half of your legs, and it also gets the 2 sides of the brain talking to each other. The left side is the analytical, technical side. The right side of the brain is the creative, visual side. This gets the 2 of them talking because you need all of those pieces to do singing sounds. Okay. Now we got some blood going. Start it again. High and lightly. 2 to the harmony parts.
when all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the
Okay, let's check. We're still at quarter step, under. Okay. Oh, I hear it happening. I don't know how to fix it. It's happening on jumble. Which means it's happening again on Skyway. And Magic Lane. Let me hear the harmony parts.
Harmony parts only.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around.
Sorry, do that again.
And hold on 1 second. Take half a step that way, because they've got like 20 people here and I can't see them all. There we go. That's going to be good. There! Now everybody's got a little bit of space. Harmony parts only.
When all the world is a
comfortable.
And there was a lot of air loss. There was nowhere for her to go if she wanted to hold lane longer, or rain, or whatever it was, rain. So we need a little bit more air.
Okay, let me hear the leads and baritones.
Make sure we're.
Let me hear the lead notes. Good. Now when you come in on that higher note, don't tune to them. Stay strong and we'll make them tune to you.
So did we just tune to them?
Yes, you did. You get your note and then you went, oh, that's not quite where they are, so let's fix it. Because baritones do that, you know, they're so accommodating. Because they're so used to fitting the garbage in, wherever they fit. Let me hear your note, baritones. Did you need a, there's your note in that, leads. Yeah, that's better. Go.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane.
Okay, who's got, oh, that's the leads. Heaven. Heaven's got really serious, got some hair on that chest.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna point out, it's right here, it was way too,
Leads are in the front, right?
yeah, but it popped on that side for me.
Yeah, it takes some weight out of that heaven.
It's all tension.
Make it higher and lighter, put a little head tone in there, whatever words I can say to you to make you put it in a
Leads
different
baritone.
place than here.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around.
Higher and lighter, leads. Yeah, that's heaven. Heaven. So sing with me. Sing with me, this group. Heaven.
Heaven opens a magic lane. Heaven opens a magic lane.
Oh, let's talk about that. That could be part of the problem. I haven't talked to you about this in a while. Okay. This applies to everybody. If you're singing this note, okay, you're singing this note all the way along here. Okay. You got all these notes. Okay, so I'm working at this. On the paper, all these notes are the same. But when you're singing these, are all these notes the same?
No.
No, because what happens if they're all the same?
You gotta split them.
They get heavy, and they start to drop off the bottom of the line here. And they start to get here, and then they get here, and then they get here, and next thing you know, they're down here, because they get heavy, because they think, okay, that just naturally happens. So when you sing the same note a lot, and even if you put a couple different notes in the middle and come back to this one, you always have to sing on the high side of the note. So that you're aiming for way up here on the note, right? Instead of letting the note dictate where you go. You really need to aim up here, which means you really need to try harder the farther you go on to keep it up here, right? Because it's going to get heavy through the line. And this song in particular, even though you're not singing a lot of the same note in a row, leads in measure 3, you got 3 C's in a row, and then in measure 5 and 6, you got those same 3 C's in a row, and there's not much in between those two. So the ones in measure 5 and 6 are getting heavy, right? On heaven, they're getting heavy because you've already sung it 3 times in 2 measures back, okay? And you really need to aim them a lot higher. It goes for all parts. Whenever you're singing at least 3 notes the same in a row or more, the last ones are going to get heavy. So keep them energized and lifted so they don't fall in pitch. Okay? You're pushing a note up the mountain, not trying to hold it out here and keep it steady. Okay? Because we never hold anything, right? We never hold anything. It's always active. It's never static. It's either moving up, down, forward. I'm trying to change my vocabulary. Okay, so let's see if that's part of the problem. I'm going to listen for that. And I want leads and baritones from the edge. And I want you to give me your notes. I want the baritone note first because I want the leads to tune to the baritones. Let me hear your pitch. Your note first one.
We got there, but we didn't all land on the same side of it at first. Let's try it again.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around,
Finally.
heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain.
Yeah, blow the pitch. It's a little under, but I'll take that because that was really nice.
That was
Leads, you were
great.
paying
You
attention.
could feel the vibration in that one.
Yeah, you were paying
That's
attention.
way
There's a lot
higher
of
than we
work.
normally sing that
And-
rain note.
And the same note syndrome is happening on from your window pane. And if you pound that pane, just a place behind the sun, just a step beyond, and then you're toast, right? Because right there alone you can lose a half step, and we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Okay? So let's do it again. I know I'm being a pain in the butt. I know I'm being demanding, and I want more. Good. You're not there yet. But this is what it's going to take you to the next level. And Laurie Jo has a big goal. She says 2 years. I'm thinking 3 years. But she has a big goal, and I'm going to tell you what it is because it's her personal goal for you guys. And I'm excited about it, but you got a lot of work to do to meet this goal, okay? So I need to come in and kick some butt. And
Can you come more often than once a year?
Grandbaby now.
I was thinking move back, but I'll take more coaching.
well, I'm sorry, I can't move back, but yes, I can come more than once a year, and now we have a grandbaby that's.
There's a reason.
Another reason.
Yeah.
Well, it's an enticement for the other half to. Let's go see the baby. Yeah, I can. We're Joe and I need to talk about that. But anyway, I'm ready for you to take this on because you have the capability of doing this. You are sponges, and you're soaking it up really well. And you have the ability to soak it up really well and make it successful for you. Okay? And I'm really eager for us to get this song fixed this morning so when Laurie Jo comes back this afternoon, it'll be, wow, really? Okay? That's my goal. It's 11 o'clock. What time are we breaking for lunch?
You can break whenever, but normally 12.
Okay. Yeah, because she would do that. Okay. Okay. And I don't want to, I'm a former director, I know how I get. I don't want to beat this song into the ground, right? I don't want you to be sick of this song because we've worked on it so much. Because you sing it really well, and you like it. And we want it to stay that way. You sing it really well and you like it, but you can sing it better. And I want it better, because I want you to get a medal out of this.
A higher color.
Another medal.
Different color.
Okay? I want to keep them coming. I want you going up the steps on those medals. And you can do it, and this is a big step to get you there. So let's try it again. 4 parts. From the edge. We're going
The
to
tenors
go.
and the basses remember their part now?
No is always an acceptable answer with me. If you need to run through on your own to remember what your part is, speak up. Yeah.
These guys pointed out to me, there are the lead pickups on Justa and.
Our basses, are you supposed to be
they're
singing
supposed
along
to
with
be
those?
singing, yeah, but there's only like 2 that are doing it, because I thought they were wrong.
And then, well, and I think they thought too, because they started to announce.
Where we breathe, it's really hard.
Ladies, how can we hear what she's saying when everybody's talking? Real.
I don't know the answer to that question. That's a Laurie Jo question, but I'm going to write it down so we don't forget.
Take a personal breath, you swear. Take your time.
What was the question?
Where do you breathe?
Some of the lead pickups, the basses are supposed to be also on, but that's where they tend to breathe because their note patterns are different, and so not all of them were doing it regularly.
Well, I would think you would breathe with the leads though, because the leads are breathing there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, on my paper, 16, it says bass